Hi, everybody. Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. The Terrapins are really hitting their stride. Look, I know they have a winning streak going, but more importantly, they're starting to play at a very high level. The expectations are going to rise. They'll try to make sure their performance does the same. We've done all we can do here. Time to tee it up. Let's send it out to Brad and Kirk for the call. David and I will be with you at halftime.
Ryan Field in Evanston, Illinois, and these fans are getting pumped up for this incredible matchup. And now let's head down to the coin toss, and it's brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coca-Cola taste and 0 calories. Enjoy everything. We're ready to get this one underway as the teams are lined up for the opening kick. He's to the 20. They bring him down. They bring him down hard on that one. So here comes the offense taking the field for the first time today. From their own 23-yard line. Second down.
Defense, but it really makes you wonder, was there a miscommunication up front by the offensive line? They just seemed to allow the defensive line to get through, and the running back didn't have much of a chance at all.
From their own 19-yard line, it's third down. He scrambled. Room around the corner. Steps out of bounds at the 33-yard line. Flags it down, and this one might be on the offense.
Still third down.
They're down at a couple of miles here. Ball on their own 10. He sails it long, and he went way up, and he's got the interception.
That is exactly the kind of play you want to see from a safety. He needs to be able to read the play and then make the interception.
From the 47-yard line, it's first down. He throws it. Almost intercepted. Maryland's got a guy that statistically is leading the conference right now, and he has got the attention of everybody in the country, including the coordinator. He goes out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Third down, 5 yards to go. Ball on the 43-yard line. That's a 2-yard loss.
Really, they just had nowhere to go after the catch.
In a perfect world, he knocks this kick down inside the 10.
He was able to deaden that kick perfectly, and he gives them a long field to work with.
You know the offense will be looking to do better this time out.
He's got a lot of time to forget about that last pick. He's just got to stick to the game plan.
Now he's scrambling. He wants it all, going long. Doesn't get there.
Great job by the defense in getting after that quarterback. And right now, I think they've got him with some happy feet. He appears to be a bit rattled.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 14. Around the 23-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1. He gets out to about the 25-yard line.
Classic situational play call. Running strong on 3rd and short, going to move the chains.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 25. They'll spread the field with 5 wide. Scrambling around. They bring him down.
Brad, not only did they give up a sack here, but their quarterback just got hit and hit hard. If I'm an offensive coordinator, or especially an offensive line coach, I'm getting a hold of my offensive line, making sure these guys are on the same page, and they've got to take more pride in taking care of their quarterback than that play right there.
So an empty backfield with 5 wide receivers. He's scrambling. Wants it all. Going deep. He's picked it off. This time it's the safety, and he's level at the 40. It's the safety who's in the right place at the right time.
The quarterback has to know where the safety is when he makes this kind of throw. Right here, he just tried to force something that wasn't there.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. Makes it out to maybe the 40-yard line. The stop at the 34.
At the 34-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
They're about 4 yards away here on 3rd down. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. Quick throw out to the receiver, incomplete.
that was clearly a poor read on somebody's part. And the bad news is there was no defender around. If the pass was anywhere near him, it could have gone for a big play.
Kicks away, and he didn't get all of it. It falls short. This one's going to be well short, and they're going to have a chance to return it. And he's taken down at the 28-yard line. Time for an update from the studio. Reese, what have you got?
We take you out to a battle in the Big Ten. The Cornhuskers strike through the air, getting into the end zone for a touchdown. The Cornhuskers lead 10-7.
Thanks, Reese. No score in this one. From their own 28-yard line. First down.
Red 2, green 15.
Now he tries to buy some time. Goes to the receiver, incomplete.
Throws the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
He's on the run. Heading for the corner. Out of bounds at the 33. Third and 5 coming up. Ball on their own 33. Try and scramble. He's tackled right at the 50-yard line.
Good job here by the receiver to lift the ball in and ensure he had possession. That's the right way to catch a pass.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 50. Thread the needle, and it's not going to work. He might have a chance. He'll take it all the way for the touchdown.
Pass interference. Defense. Penalty declined.
Let's go. Let's go. Interception, baby. Let's go.
He makes the PAT. Tight, low-scoring game in that first 15 minutes. Let's see if things open up in the second quarter. The Terrapins with a touchdown lead. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Taken from the 3-yard line. Room around the corner. And he's shoved out of bounds around the 24-yard line. And for Sullivan, it has not been an easy ride in this one.
Well, at this point, taking care of the football has to be their #1 priority. If they want to get back in this game, if you can't take care of the ball, you just have no chance.
Let's see how the defense responds now, coming off that big play just a moment ago.
This quarterback needs to be a little bit more careful because this defense is excellent on capitalizing off of mistakes.
Play fake. Defense bearing down. He heaves it deep. Tackle made at the 43. And the receiver shows us why he's considered one of the fastest on the team.
You know, you often hear the term deceptive speed and how certain players have it. But I'll tell you what, there's nothing deceptive about this guy's speed. He can flat out fly.
And we're ready for more football here in quarter number 2. They come out in an empty backfield. down now. They need about 4 yards to pick up the first.
There, and the quarterback made the correct decision to keep it himself and get the first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. He scrambled. Straight to the receiver. Touchdown. Long pass. Kirk, that was a beautiful pass and a nice catch.
Well, this is one of those plays you just sit back and admire. The quarterback threw the ball perfectly, and again, the speed of the receiver is the difference in this play.
Here comes the kicker to try to tie this game up. And he adds the extra point. Let's get an update now. Here's Reese Davis. Reese.
Morrison's knack for hitting the hole has been most beneficial as he's found the end zone. The Jayhawks are on top, 14-13, middle of the third quarter. Elsewhere, the Bears came into the game ranked 13th. Many said they didn't deserve to be ranked that high. That performance would say those people were right. And for Utah, they become bowl eligible with this win. And for Bernard, he rushed for a touchdown. The Utes get the W, 38-31.
Thanks, Reese. We're tied at 7 in this one. Anchor has the ball all teed up, and he's ready to kick this one off. He sends this one deep. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchdown. You always want to go in the locker room with momentum, so as we get closer to halftime, I think we'll see more and more attempts to create big plays. He's taken down right around the 24-yard line. So the quarterback keeps it on the option, but he'll lose a yard. Second down and 11 yards to the sticks. Ball on the 24-yard line. Complete. He's got room. He's tackled at the 29.
Gain 5 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
Receiver falls incomplete. Falls for the fair catch. The offense will come out again hoping to have similar results as their last drive.
This offensive coordinator's got to be feeling so good about the execution that he's seeing from this quarterback and his wide receiver. Because, again, they put so much time in trying to put a plan together. And to be able to see that actually come into play makes you feel pretty good.
From their own 37-yard line. Second down. Now he's scrambling. Goes incomplete, intended for his line out.
tell you what, this guy is a threat every single time he touches the ball.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. He's scrambling. Complete, brought down, nothing doing.
That makes it second and 10.
From their own 46-yard line. Second down. Tries to buy some time. He's hit and taken down. It's a hurry effort by the receiver to come down with that ball.
Well, this comes down to the timing between the quarterback and the receiver, and the result, again, a nice play for the offense.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 31.
Coordinator came up with here. They were all over the place on that play and left the quarterbacks nowhere to throw it.
From the 31-yard line, it's second down. He's going to try and scramble. Now he's going to run and watch out. Steps out of bounds at the 16-yard line. They move the sticks after another first down.
Impressive drive by this offense so far. I really like what they're doing by keeping this defense on their heels and moving the ball downfield.
And this is the 8th play of the drive. He scrambled. Here comes the pressure. Dangerous throw. This one's picked off.
Really a nice cover skill shown here this time. That's exactly what you want to see from your young corners.
First and 10. Ball on their own 16. We've got a first and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. 5 guys will be out in the pattern as they're in the shotgun. Got a man, watch out here. He's pushed out of bounds at about the 47-yard line.
First down.
Come. Find his receiver, and that's a first down. Tackle at the 21. It's first and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. They keep it on the ground with the 10. play to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Well, that's the 5th first down for this offense on this drive. The defense, you can look at it. Their hands are on their knees, hands are on their hips. They're looking tired. This offense right now has this defense exactly where they want it.
He makes it out to maybe the 7-yard line. Nothing doing on the halfback draw. Maryland will take a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. From the 7-yard line, 2nd down.
Credit for getting in sync, really fighting to create that touchdown.
And he hits the PAT. So a 7-play, 84-yard drive. And they come away with 7 points. The score now, 14-7. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Fielded at the 2. He's to the 20. Tackled down at the 28-yard line. Let's see if he can shake off that pick that he tossed last time out.
This quarterback can make good passes. He just needs to focus on not forcing the ball to his receivers.
Slings it out and it gets tipped.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
From their own 28-yard line, it's 2nd down. Now he's scrambling. He goes downtown. Down to 24. And he hauls it in deep downfield. Northwestern is going to use their first time out of the half here. Quick strike to the receiver. Touchdown. The 2nd catch for 6 he's registered today.
Well, it's obvious the coach wanted to get him involved in the game plan. It looks like it was a pretty smart move, too.
Here's the PAT to tie this thing up. And he tacks on the extra point. Short 3-play, 72-yard drive. And it results in a touchdown.
Boy, that is scoring. This offense is looking more and more explosive.
We're deadlocked right now at 14. Baker has the ball set, and he looks ready to kick this one deep. Nice kick, plenty of distance. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
I think this defense right now needs somebody to try to lift up their spirits. They seem to really be just out there kind of going through the motions. And I think the last time they were out there where they gave up such a long drive has had an impact and an effect negatively on the psyche of this defense.
That brings us 2nd and 9.
They go back to him on a quick throw. And he's immediately tackled.
Number 30 on the tackle.
They'll spread the field here. Let's see what the defense does with a 5-wide outlook. Once and all, going deep. It's the sophomore that's got it. He'll take it all the way for the touchdown. Nicely designed play to the wide receiver, and it got him 6.
You said it, Brad, and a good time to call it. I tip my hat to the offensive coordinator. That receiver was so wide open as a quarterback, you just don't want to blow. That's like having a wide open layup with nobody behind you, and you go up and you miss a layup. You don't want that to happen to your quarterback. So the quarterback did a nice job of staying in rhythm, making the easy throw, and the touchdown for this wide receiver.
I'm sure both defend. And we welcome you back to the action here. Just about set for the second half. Sends it sailing downfield. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm not sure what went on in the locker room at halftime, but both offenses have really come ready to play in the third quarter.
I think that's really what separates a good team from a great team, is being able to make the adjustments at halftime and come out and being able to execute. So far, we've seen both these offenses able to do it.
Gets it out quickly. Knocked out of bounds at the 34-yard line.
Gain of 9 on the play. That brings up second and 1.
It's second down now, and they're just a few feet away from that first down marker. Maryland is up 7. They'll get him for a loss. The lineman had a big push there to get in the backfield and bring him down.
Once he gets moving, there's no stopping him. This guy is so big and strong that he's almost impossible to block with one guy.
Swings it out left to the halfback. They bring him down at the 42.
Gain of 12 yards. First down.
From their own 42-yard line. First down. Tackle made at the 46.
Sometimes when you've got speed, that's all you need. It's the one thing you just can't defend.
And he's tackled at the 45-yard line.
That brings up second and 9.
Second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 45-yard line. They'll give it up here. And they make the stop on the 46-yard line.
That was just smash-mouth, helmet-to-chin football by the defensive line there. They dominated the point of attack.
They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. Steps up in the pocket. Receivers got the first down. And he's taken down at the 28.
Gain of 18 yards. First down.
First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. Maryland is up by a touchdown. Fires out to his receiver. He gets hit out of bounds at the 11-yard line.
Gain of 17 yards. First down.
And this is the 9th play of the current drive. Scrambling around. Finds his receiver. Touchdown. Make it 3 passes for touchdown.
What I'm noticing more and more about this guy is he's very patient with the ball, and it's resulting in some nice scores, just like we've seen today.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He'll take it from the 2. He's to the 20. The 30. Tackle at the 39.
Terrible staff has got a winner on their hands. You've been around kids like this. They're just fun to be with.
They're fun to be around. I think it's infectious. His attitude, I think, permeates throughout this entire offense and really throughout the entire team. It's no wonder this team is so competitive with him at the front leading the way.
200 check. 200 check. 80. Check, check. Eagle. Eagle.
He's scrambling. And he has it on the corner. He's at midfield. He goes out of bounds around the 47-yard line.
this defense of getting after the quarterback. And until this offense finds a way to slow down that pressure, if I'm the defensive coordinator, I continue to dial up the blitz.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. Now he tries to buy some time. Strike to his receiver, no good.
He must have hurried there because his receiver was wide open. There was no need to rush that one at all.
He's on a run. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. The Browns right around the 32-yard line.
It's a good job of converting on 3rd down with the running game.
From the 32-yard line, 1st down. He's going to try and scramble. And he's sacked. They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
5 wide.
Check four. Here we go. Check. Easy. Box two.
He scrambled. Throws it on the run. Pulls it in, and he's in the open field. He's taken down around the 5-yard line. First and goal, and they need a touchdown here to get back in this game. They're packed in tight on the line. Tackled at the 3-yard line.
That brings up 2nd and goal.
And down he goes at the 2.
That makes it 3rd and goal.
It's power against power right now on the field. Both teams have their jumbo sets out there. Tackle just outside the goal line. There's a flag on the play.
Holding offense.
He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
Call it a gain of 2 yards. That brings us 4th and goal.
And it's the offense that takes the field on 4th down. Touchdown, Wildcats.
That was a very good all-around effort. The running, the blocking, the entire package. A well-deserved score.
He makes the PAT. Not much of a problem getting the ball in the end zone on their last drive as this quarterback just picked apart the defense.
Well, it's one thing to have speed. It's another thing to have an idea of what you're doing and how to attack it. Right now, these wide receivers have done an outstanding job in being able to make their reads and getting out of their breaks, and the quarterback put the ball right on the money.
Second down, 7 yards to go. Ball on the 28. Maryland up 7 points. to his receiver in a hurry. Down right around the 42-yard line.
Number 35 makes the tackle at the 42-yard line. That makes it 1st and 10.
Defense looking for another sack in this 2nd down and long situation. There's a laser across the middle. And they hit him in the backfield. Quarterback in the gun. 5 wide receivers. He throws it. He steps out at about the 49. These special teams have done it before, blocking punts. It looks like they're coming after this one. The 17-yard line. An offensive showcase through 3 quarters. Will either team slow down in the final stanza? 28-21, Terrapin. All right, we're just about set to start action here again in the 4th quarter. This is a pretty crucial series right here. With things being so tight, your best players have to step it up on both sides of the ball. Makes it out to about the 30. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 30.
Not a bad play. They gained 5 yards out of it, and they keep moving the defense back.
From their own 47-yard line, it's 2nd down.
Check, check. 98 Weasel. 98 Weasel. Red 18.
Makes it out to about the 33. Spread the field in the gun with 5 wide receivers. Now he's scrambling. Going deep. Lays it out there. Good game. That sets him up nicely with a 1st and goal. It's 1st and goal, and they need a touchdown. Throws and got a man. Touchdown. So it's the running back who shows off his hands on the touchdown.
It's such a bonus to have a back who can contribute to the passing game.
Here's the PAT to tie this thing up. And he tacks on 6-play, 83-yard drive. And they come away with a touchdown. Northwestern is lining up to kick this one off. Excellent kick. Time's running short here, so let's see what plays out.
At the very least, they've got to get in the field goal range. Once they've done that, they can think about taking a few shots into the end zone.
We might have overtime in the back of our minds, but down on the field, it hasn't occurred to anyone. They want to end this thing in regulation. They'll spread the field with 5 wide. Howard takes it left. Nice run there. They're about 4 yards away here on second down. And they'll bring him down behind the line.
Clicking on that last drive, and their execution was lacking.
Calls for the fair catch. This is when things get a little prickly. You need your playmakers to really come through here. He makes his way to about the 45. The offensive line got a really good push there, allowing the back to pick up 9 on the play. Short yardage situation here. Second down and 1.
Sometimes a play is not going to work for whatever reason. Doesn't mean you throw the play away. You just need to execute better next time.
They're about 4 yards away here on third down. Scrambling around. The cavalry's coming. Heading for the corner. Steps out of bounds. Around the 49-yard line. From their own 49-yard line. First down. Less than 3 minutes in the game. Coverage is picked off. Tackle made at the 49-yard line. What a crucial interception, and that'll change the whole landscape of this game.
And now is the time to take advantage. This offense still has a job to do. They need to put points on the board to break this tie. But wow, do we have a great game or what?
He tackles him for a loss. From their own 46-yard line. It's second down. There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. And he tackles him hard at the 34. put 6 DBs on the field to counter that 5-receiver look. Well, a lot of frustration by that offense, but you've got to give the defense credit for coming up with a stop in this quarter in a game this close. Fourth and long here after the sack. Wildcats taking their first time out of the half. Signals for a fair catch. Late here in the fourth quarter now in a tie football game. And it looks like, barring another score, we might be headed to overtime.
We have less than a minute to go.
Throws it deep. And it's caught at the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Northwestern. Late in the fourth quarter, and the big question is, in a game this close, who's going to crack first? And he converts the extra point. Looks like he's ready to kick this one off. And he got all of this one. Great kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
Maryland's coaches have got to be confident in the fact that they've got a star player in a tight situation.
And there's nothing better than having a quarterback you have confidence in these kind of situations. You know he's going to make the right read. He's going to give his receivers a chance to make a play on the ball. And they're going to have a really good chance of moving the ball down the field to have a shot to win this game.
Throws complete. He's hammered. About a 7-yard pickup that time on the pass.
Good decision here. Nice dump off. It's only 7 yards, but the offense will take that play every time.
They need about 3 yards to get the first here on second down. To stop at about the 45.
I credit the quarterback on that pass. He made a great read and delivered a very nice pass for the first down.
In the shotgun and 5 wideouts. He gets rid of this one.
When you feel pressure like that, the worst thing you want to do is just to throw the ball into coverage. He got away with one right there. He's very fortunate. Next time, he should just throw it away out of bounds.
So it's second and 10. Ball on their own 45. He wants it all. Going long. Got it. For the 10. And he's taken down at the 4-yard line. Receiver, touchdown. That is a well-drawn-up play for the wideout.
Yeah, they saw something upstairs. It led to a touchdown. You can thank the play calling there. Very impressive.
Once he gets those Jets on, there wasn't going to be anything that could stop him. Here comes the kicker to try to tie this game up. Late in the fourth quarter, and with that score, we are now tied. And the way things are going, we might be going to an extra session or two. Maryland gets set to kick this one away. It's fielded at the 2. He's to the 20. He's pushed out of bounds around the 27-yard line. Here we are late in the fourth quarter in a very important and a very tight football game. And who's going to come to the forefront? We'll see who's got the most leadership. He's going to try and scramble. Airing it out long. On the reception, look out. Nobody there. Touchdown. quarter and come from behind. And now the question is, can their defense dig in and win it for them? And he adds the extra point. Return man field the ball. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. And goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
This senior quarterback's put on a good show, Kirk.
Well, this is kind of what you expect from your senior quarterback. The guy knows the system. He's been around. And right now he's going out and executing and leading this team down the field. And the thing that's really helped him here is his decision-making continues to be consistent. It's allowing this offense to move the ball down the field and put the ball into the end zone.
And as tough as this environment has been, he's still only one drive away from making this place go silent. You know this is a real crucial time in the game. It could still go either way. Terrapins using their third and last timeout.
Nothing flashy at all, but now that first down marker is a lot closer.
It's second down, 5 to go. Ball on their own 30. So they'll have one last shot here to possibly tie this game up. They'll need their prayers to be answered if they don't want to lose this one. Terrapins have to look at this somehow as a positive. Their star player had a great game. They just got to look the next week.
Yeah, it's tough anytime you lose a game to be positive, but if there is anything to be positive about, it's about that performance by this individual. He really did everything that he could do to try to win this football game. Unfortunately, the team ends up losing, but they can't build to the future around his abilities for sure.